Right, this short video now is just going to show you how to add text and pictures to the blog that's already been set up to your template blog. So first things first, you'll see again on the desktop on my machine here I've got a folder set up. If we look inside this folder, I've now got a Word document in there, so the Word document will contain the text that we're going to add to the blog post. Again, good idea to use Word. Everyone's used to using Word or whatever you normally use for word processing, but again, you can type directly into the blog, but it hasn't got particularly good spell checking, etc. So people usually type things up in Word or whatever they're used to. So there you go. So we've got a document full of text, just dummy holding text for the purposes of this video. And from the previous video, if we look in exports day 1, we've also got 4 images that have been scaled for the blog. So again, we scaled these out of Picasa, but it doesn't matter what you use, but the important thing is these videos, if we look down here, these videos are 600 pixels wide and have a really small file size. So again, will be quick to upload. So we've got some text, we've got some images, now on to editing the blog. I'm using Google Chrome here, but again, any browser will do, but Google Chrome is the one that I use. And I'm just going to go to cwbrwanda.co.uk, but clearly you'll go to whichever site is applicable for your project. And here is the template site that we'll have looked at the training weekend. So this is the one that I've set up. It's got a few sort of background pages in there, but it's clearly ready for, you know, project pages while you're out in Africa. So there's the site as it stands. If we scroll down to the bottom of the site, we can see under meta here there's a little login. So here you'll just need to punch in your username and password that you were given at the training weekend. If not, if you've lost this, or if I didn't give you this, just email me and I'll send this through to you. So by default my machine remembers my username and password, so I can just log in. And once we log in, you'll see we go now into the back office of WordPress, which is what the blog's created in. So anyone who used WordPress before, this should be nice and simple for you. Basically lots of places you can go, I guess, but very simple. We will tend to only use posts and we will use comments. So we'll look at posts in this video. I'll do another little video to show you about how to moderate and add and remove comments. So into posts, we just click on posts, you'll see that this just gives us a list view now of all the different pages that are currently in the site. So these are ones that we just looked at on the home page. What's important is you'll see that they also have slightly different categories, so the categories refer to the colours, and I'll show you how to set up categories as well. So if you wanted to edit a page, it's very simple. Into posts, and one page you will need to edit is meet the team. So if we look in the meet the team page, you'll see that currently it just says coming soon. So one first job and a good starting place to edit the site is in meet the team, to get your team's details up there. Purpose of this video though, we're going to create a new post using the picture and the pictures and the text that we looked at. So I'm going to click on add new, and then it's just a case of, with the title, I'm just going to copy and paste the title across, copy and paste, and then I'm going to just grab the body text out of Word. Again on the keyboard, Control C, I'm going to copy that to the clipboard. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to paste the text directly into WordPress. Problem with pasting text directly into WordPress is if it's been done in Word or other word processing packages, it tends to bring across lots of weird formatting with it. You'll notice font sizes looking strange, etc. So what I want you to do is click on this little icon here, paste as plain text, and then paste the text into that window and then select OK. So that will strip out any formatting. So what we would then need to do, for example, if we had bullet points in here, you would need to add the bullet points in WordPress like so, or for example if we wanted something to be bold, we can just use the basic tools in WordPress to edit that document and reformat that document. So you see, documents in there. So now looks great, text is good, but let's be honest, it's the pictures that are really good on these blogs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a line break there. You'll see I've got the cursor on its own line now. So now I'm going to add an image into there. I'm going to come up here to add media. Here you'll see all the pictures that are currently in your site, and again, good idea to kind of build up a bank of these, because if you haven't got a picture for a particular item, good idea just to use like a holding picture, so that when people look on the home page, then at least you know there is an image. But we have got some images, so I'm going to go to upload files, and I'm going to select files. See, by default I'm already in the right folder, but we knew it was desktops, Rwanda 2014 exports day 1. So we'll bring in this picture to start, so I'll just double click on the picture, or you can drag and drop those pictures into there. Again, you'll see that was quite quick. Might be a lot slower out in Africa, but important to realise that that image has now come in and it's come in at 600 pixels wide. We can then change the alignment of this. That's okay. I want it to be aligned left. I don't want it to link anywhere because I'm going to use the image at full size. Again, you can use thumbnail or smaller images, medium-sized images, but we're going to use a full-size image because I know that is full width. So those are the settings I want, and I can click Insert into Post, and in there drops the image. So that's good. Again, we'll just come down, scroll down. So after this line here, I'm going to add another line break just to show you again. So add media, upload files, select files, and I'm going to add the one that we cropped in Picasa, so we'll add that image. So again, it takes a little while to upload the image. Image is there, it's got a tick, aligned left, don't want it to link anywhere, want to use it at full size, insert into post. Again, don't worry, you sometimes do see weird things like this, but we'll see if that looks okay when we go to the front end of the site. So I'm happy with the text and with the 2 pictures in there. 2 other things you need to do while you're in the post though. If we scroll down, you'll see categories. And the reason we need to give this a category is that's what gives the boxes the different colours on the home page. Categories are fairly self-evident, but this is a blog post, so it was a blog post about day 1, so I will tick blog. And again, scrolling down, really important that we give it a featured image. So I need to set the featured image, because that will again be used on the home page. So these are the 2 that I've uploaded. I like the look of that one. Just highlight it and click select featured image, and you'll see that that comes into the box there. So for now, I'm happy with everything that I've done in that blog post. I'm going to click publish, so that will publish that to the website. See, now it's post published. We can view that post. We'll click on view post, and we'll see that there's our gone straight to the page. You see the images are nice, they're full width. Scroll down, the bullet points that we put in look okay. And again here, that although that text looked a little bit weird in the back office of the site, it's actually fine on the site, so that's okay. So that text in there looks good to me. Again, I'm just going to go to the home page of the site to show you that. So obviously by default the latest item drops into this box here. Because it's a blog post, it's got this colour, so you see these are different colours, so that must be the colour for a video post. That's a colour for a CWB post. So it's again different types of post, different colours. That gives us a nice look on the home page, and that's all there is to it. So that's all there is to adding a new post to the CWB blog.